When deciding what type of pattern your clouds are following, you're going to want to remember that there are three major types of patterns that we have seen so far. The first one is a linear pattern, and a linear pattern adds or subtracts the same amount, making a straight line. So in this example, we're adding or subtracting. In this case, it's subtracting 4 every single time. Our clouds do not add or subtract the same amount, so we would not want to pick linear. When we think about the second type of function that we learned about exponential expressions. And exponentials are the type that multiply or divide by the same thing each time, and it makes this kind of hockey stick shaped graph. The third type of function that we have learned about is called a quadratic, and that is the one that we want to think about this time, because quadratic functions always add or subtract a different amount, but the second difference is constant. And this phrase, second difference is constant, is one that's going to come up again and again whenever we are looking at quadratics. So, as you see in this table, even though it's not adding or subtracting the same amount each time, that amount is going to consistently increase by 2. So in terms of what we see here, we didn't graph it yet, so we can't say whether or not it would look like a parabola. We didn't find the equation yet. That'll be in part 3, so we can't say that the equation tells us. So really it's based on the table, and the table is going to tell you whether you're adding or subtracting the same amount each time, multiplying or dividing by the same amount each time, or adding or subtracting by a different amount with a constant second difference. And the constant second difference is key for a quadratic.